Welcome back to another video with Convert4. I'm Matthew, the founder here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a template that we created to help you out with your paid media. So this will work for any paid media campaign where you're utilizing UTMs to keep track of different parameters. Could be maybe you're tracking subject lines, or you're tracking CTA options, or you're wanting to track which campaign or source that you're running traffic from. And yeah, it's a simple tool that we built out in Excel, and I'm excited to show you guys how it works. So let's go ahead and dive into that here. So looking at my screen, we're going to be basically focusing on this campaign URL builder. It's very similar to the Google URL builder, but with a simple twist. So I'm going to show you guys how it works, and I'm going to copy this URL so I don't forget what we're creating here. But what we're going to be working on is we're going to be building out UTMs for our subscribe page. This is basically where we send traffic from organic, we send traffic from paid, and we want to keep tabs on how well it's performing. So we're going to create some UTM strings to make sure that we're having the correct tracking capabilities in Google Analytics. So the first thing you're going to do is in website URL, you're just going to copy and paste your URL that you're going to be sending traffic to. The next thing under campaign source, you're going to detail out where the traffic is coming from. So in this case, we're going to be sending traffic from Facebook ads. So we're going to put an ad Facebook because that's the campaign string that we're using in keeping track of the traffic coming from there. The campaign medium, these are lead gen based forms. So we're just going to type in lead gen. The campaign name is going to be subscribe because we're focusing all of our traffic to that page from paid ad campaigns under subscribe. Campaign term, we're not going to use that because we're currently not running any Google or search ads. So we're not going to include that there. And lastly, for campaign content, we're going to be testing, let's just say heading 1, copy 1, and creative 1. So we're going to be testing a creative variant 1, copy variant 1, and heading variant 1, which we keep track in a separate document for. And the strategy reference, this is something that I wish the Google UTM Builder had. So we kind of built that into our template here. But the strategy reference, we're going to say we're going to keep it short. Testing illustration based creative with C4. No video, static. So I'm putting a couple words in here that we can search for later on. So it's a static, it's an illustration, and we're using C4. I'm also going to put perhaps some different colors, let's say bright colors. And I don't know, I'm making things up here because I don't have anything to reference, but we're going to use bright colors and contrasting red. There's red. So once we're done, we have the strategy reference, and this is basically a description of what you're testing with this URL or with this ad. So we're going to create generate UTM. Once we've done that, we can easily copy this UTM and utilize that within the Facebook ad link section. So when someone does click on the link, it's going to trigger this UTM string, which will be tracked within Google Analytics under these parameters. And we'll be able to filter our data accurately and measure how well this creative is performing very easily. Now, another thing that we built in was a UTM log file. So keeping track of UTMs can be pretty tedious, and it can get pretty convoluted depending on how many links that you're generating, how many campaigns you're running, how many accounts you're managing, whatever. So we wanted to create a log file where whenever you click generate UTM, it's going to automatically create the log with a timestamp, what URL or UTM was built, and it's going to keep your strategy reference here as well. What we're planning to do in the future is combine this information and this data with Google Analytics, and we'll be able to track performance based off of corresponding and correlating words inside the strategy reference. So if you want to get the future updated templates, I suggest you guys go over to our subscribe page, which we took a look at earlier. It's right here, convert4.com/subscribe, and type in your name here in your email, click subscribe. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional updates where I will be releasing more tools like this to the market for free. And yeah, just looking forward to having you guys become a member and join us on our quest to improve everyone's landing page conversion rates and help people drive better traffic and more revenue. So that's all I got for now. Stay to the end of this video. We have a neat little surprise for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.